Are you tired of being on the lowest rank on CSGO? Do you want to improve and get better at the game? Then my friends, you came to the right place. My name is AriO, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 tips that I used to help me to get out of silver. So the first tip is your crosshair placement. Trust me, your aim is the most important thing in the game. Remember to keep your crosshair at head levels at all time and always aim for the head. As you know, CSGO guns have a lot of recoil, so if it's really far range, you want to try to one tap, but if it's not working and enemy is really close to you, then you can spray him down. The best game mode to practice your aim is Deathmatch. Deathmatch is a really good game mode because you can practice your aim, your one taps, and the sprays. Your second tip will be on how to use smokes, grenades, mollies, and flashes. Smokes, grenades, and flashes are the second most important thing in the game. Your nades can be very helpful if you use them right, and they will move your team from one point to another. You can download mini games on CSGO that will help you to use the flashes and smokes, and they will tell you where to throw it and when to throw it. And my third tip will be on communication. So if you use communication when you're using your flashes and smokes, it will be a lot easier for your team to kill the other team, and you guys will win the round easy. Always make sure to let your teammates know when you're flashing and where you're smoking. I died a lot because of my teammates when I was in silver because they either did not have mics or they didn't communicate at all, and I always died because of their smokes and flashes. Like I said, communication is really important during a game because that will allow your teammates to know where the enemies are at, how many bullets they have, and what to use and when to use it. Even though communication is really important, when it's a clutch round and you are dead, make sure to let your teammate listen. One problem that a lot of silvers have is that they don't stop talking and their teammates can't concentrate to clutch and win the round. And one thing that I recommend you guys doing is queuing up with a 5-man or even a 3-man because solo queuing can be very hard because most of your teammates will suck, and when you're queuing you will have more chemistry than solo queuing. For me, it was different. Once I started playing CSGO, I started out playing with this Nova 3, and he is very good. He's a very good player, and he was giving me tips. So basically, I was ahead of the silvers that were still learning by themselves. And sometimes when I decided to play by myself, most of the time I used to get very mad at my teammates because I was already ahead of them. I knew a lot of tips that would help me, and to me, they were just noobs. Make sure before you start playing competitive, make sure you know all the callouts for the maps you really want to play, because now I think it's wrong that you can play competitive when you are rank 2. Before it was rank 3 and it took a very long time, but today, like if you got the game today, you can start playing competitive today, and I think it's very wrong because if you start playing it really early and you don't know anything, or you will have a bad time with the game. Number 4 is saving. If your team knows when to buy, how to buy, and what to buy, it will be a lot easier for your team because then you can do saving rounds and you won't lose the game because your teammates keep buying all the time. Make sure when it's your saving round, you buy a gun that you can afford and you won't lose a lot of money, and buy a gun that you can use. This happens all the time with silvers. Even if they're saving, they will buy something that it won't cost them a lot of money, but they really don't know how to use the gun. So they will lose the round anyways, and you will be on the same bad situation. Competitive can be very frustrating. So what I'm telling you right now to do is to relax. For me, I used to play at least 6 comps a day, and now I only play 2. And the 2 comps I play a day, I will actually win both of them because I don't stress myself by playing 6 games and losing all 6. If your teammates are doing really bad, don't be toxic and be positive, because being toxic will just get your team to do way worse than they are already doing. Before I hop into a comp game, I make sure I warm myself up on deathmatch or even casual for 30 minutes a day, sometimes even 2 when I have a lot of time. Trust me, you have to be really lucky to win rounds if you are not warmed up. So just make sure you're warming up, because even if you don't warm up and your team's winning, you're probably getting carried or your team is just lucky. Be patient and just practice and practice. Pros sit on their chairs all day long trying to get better at the game and just practicing, and let me tell you, it will not be easy to get out of silver if you don't follow these tips or even other tips that I didn't include in the video. So just make sure to practice a lot and really put a lot of work in, and you will succeed. If this video helped you in any kind of way, I want you to leave a like, subscribe if you didn't yet, and comment down below on what type of video I should do next. It's been your boy AriO Scub, and see you later.
Since you're pretty, as soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill,